Hey everybody,
welcome back to another episode of Teak and Mead. This one's kind of
a heavy episode.
Yeah.
I wrote some words down and we'll get into it here. So as most of you know, David and a couple of our guest tasters, Becca and Joe, they're all veterans. They were all in the Navy.
Mari.
I'm getting there.
Yeah.
And then myself and Mari, we're still in. She's out in San Diego, and we're getting ready to go elsewhere as well. So, but something that's really big in the military, and I hate to say it that it is loss of a friend, loss of a shipmate, a fellow member. And we've all experienced it. But the big one we're hitting on today is suicide awareness. You know, I had a really good buddy of mine. In fact, Sunday was the 5-year anniversary of his death. Jack Lambert. We served together for a few years, and I'll never forget the last day he was home, or last day that I saw him, Friday. He walks in to where I was working. He's like, "Hey man, how's it going?" We BS for a little bit, and he said, "All right, well, you have a good weekend, man. I'll see you Monday." And those were the last words he said to me. We lost him later on that weekend, and we've all experienced some stuff like that. The average is 22 a day. 22 veterans a day take their own life, and
it's a really sad statistic because it is preventable. And having been in and now being on the other side, I understand a little. I guess I can empathize a little more with just how difficult it is on the outside. And you spend so much time in, and you have all that camaraderie and stuff. And then as soon as you leave, not to rag on higher leadership, just because I've had great higher leadership, but I've also had bad higher leadership. You know, they say, "Oh, well, we'll be there for you."
Sometimes
the reality of it is they're really not. They're there if you reach out, but the reality of it is if you move away. Like, yeah, you can call your friends, you can text your friends, but it's nothing, like having those day-to-day relations with people and being able to talk to them on a daily basis. It's rough being on the other side of that fence, and looking in and seeing everything how things used to be. It's hard adjusting back to being out of the service once you've come in. I've been out for almost a year now.
Yeah.
And some days are better than others. Some days are absolutely terrible. And it's something that I deal with, and I'm sure every other veteran has had to deal with since they got out.
And it's one of those things with mental health, and it doesn't care who you are. It
affects everyone. And the sad part is that it's not something like people make jokes about it here and there, but the reality of it is it's not something that there's a stigma that surrounds it of, oh, I'm gonna get in trouble for going up to the unit, or the only way out to keep from getting in trouble for any reason related to mental health is to take that route.
And
the reality of it is that's not okay, but you see it more and more, unfortunately. But the thing is, there's other
ways.
There's other pathways that you can use.
And if you're having those thoughts or those feelings, reach out to a friend, a shipmate, one of your Marines, your soldier, your airman, your guardian, whatever. It doesn't matter.
If you don't have that, there's the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. that you can call. There's an operator. You call the number, an operator, talks to you. If, for whatever reason, that you may be having, those difficult thoughts and things like that. I'm not going to pretend that I don't have them. But that number is 1-800-273-8255, and again, that's the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. This is not any kind of a joke. This is a very big deal to us.
Yeah.
We, like Craig said, we've lost a number of people to suicide, and that unfortunate statistic of 22 veterans a day. It happens. It's a very real reality. But we want to give a huge thank you to the Til Valhalla Project. It's a group of veterans who
there's the read up on it.
Yep. So it was founded by Marine veteran Corey Schaefer down in Jacksonville, Florida. The Til Valhalla Project's main mission is to gift memorial plaques to the families of fallen heroes at no monetary cost to them. Hand delivered at a complete surprise, our plaques and products have helped remind thousands of families their hero will never be forgotten. In addition, they donate 20% back to #Mission22, so our brothers and sisters can get the help they deserve and don't have to fight their demons alone. You should take tremendous pride knowing your purchase is funding the materials needed to keep these memorial plaques 100% free for the families of our fallen. We believe they have paid more than enough. Thank you again for giving back to our fallen, because if we don't continue to do this for these families, then who will? I believe a hero never truly dies until the last time their name is spoken. Continue to honor them and they will live on forever. Corey Schaefer, founder and CEO. They sent us, we ordered a couple of t-shirts, and they sent us these rubber bands. It's a rubber wristband. It says Til Valhalla Project, 22 a day. It's a remembrance thing for the 22 veterans per day who unfortunately succeed in committing suicide.
You can also go through them to get your memorial bracelets as well.
Yep.
If you have somebody.
Yep.
Keep them close.
Yep. They sent us this little thank you card. It's got their little blurb on the back. Like we said, we also got t-shirts. Mine on the back, it says some therapists have 4 legs. Sometimes you need that.
Yeah. So anyway, so please look into Til Valhalla Project. If you need help, please reach out and get on some mead. How about that?
Sounds like a plan, brother.
All right. So we're going to Idaho. It's called Weathered Rock Meadery. Idaho is where Jack was from, so I figured that was fitting.
It was established in 2017. It's a family-run meadery out of Boise. Chris and Jenny live with their cats, a reptile, and all the cuddly, fuzzy spiders that share their small house in Boise. In addition to crafting delicious mead, Chris enjoys trike trips, day hikes, and trying many kinds of local cuisine and wine. Jenny works for the city of Boise and in her spare time enjoys the challenges of the electric guitar, gardening for the bees, and preparing home-cooked meals. The cats, well, they do what cats do, and the spiders hang out with the reptile. We offer a sweet assortment of honey and mead-themed items in our Boise brick-and-mortar store, including local-made candles, soaps, books, mead-making supplies, many varieties and flavors of honey, and more. Of course, we also have mead. So the sweet mead, they start with a specially selected lighter wildflower honey that has a delicate flavor and aroma. We end up with a mead the color of morning sunshine that has a medium sweetness and notable acidity. Great with artisan cheeses and fresh fruit. Best served chilled.
So we got these a little bit ago, but we figured it would be good to roll all this together. So
yeah.
All right.
So yeah, as you can see, that's pretty clear. Just a very light tinge of that kind of honey coloring.
Yeah. Sorry, one of the dog hairs kicked up. Yeah.
I think I got a little bit of pollen in mine.
Yeah, well, we're in Southern Virginia, and it gets a little polleny this time of year.
Yeah.
Our cars are all yellow no matter what color they are.
Dude, I got mine. Took mine through the car wash, and then the next day it was covered in pollen.
Ooh. So, not a super overpowering sweetness. It's definitely got a nice little layer on it.
It smells more like a semi-sweet, semi-dry.
Yeah.
But it tastes. Yeah, it's not as sweet as when it said sweet mead. It's definitely not what I was expecting.
Yeah, a little closer to a semi-sweet, but
yeah,
not.
I think so.
But it definitely super drinkable. Beautiful notes of the honey.
Mm-hmm. Very wonderful flavor. A nice texture.
Yeah.
The colors and the clarity the overall clarity of that mead is just.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely beautiful.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
All right. So the next one is the semi-dry. It's mild sweetness and medium acidity with a dry finish. Great with pasta, game hens, and veggies. Crafted from locally sourced Idaho honey. Also best served chilled. It seems like they're all best served chilled, except for like maybe one or two of them.
Yeah, I was just going by what the
what it said on the bottle.
What it was saying on Venmo shipper.
Oh,
yeah, they're on there. So that's actually where we ordered. Good majority.
Yeah, at this point, most of the meads that we ordered come off of Vino shipper. I don't really get too much of a smell from this one.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, and just a touch of a drier finish to it. It's not overly dry, but it's not.
It's kind of like a dry. I don't want to say apple juice, but that's kind of what I got.
Yeah, yeah. Which is kind of a weird.
Yeah, it's a weird flavor. I mean, it tastes fantastic.
Yeah, you guys are hitting it out of the park. 2 for 2 so far.
It's definitely.
I don't even like dry, but I would drink this.
Well, this is a semi-dry.
Yeah.
But still, like, I mean, we've had a couple in the past that have been on the drier side.
Oh, and these are. So the first one was 11, by the way. 13.3. And we got 2 more than a 13.3. And then one that's a 10. So.
Yeah. Yeah, we've definitely had a few that have been on the drier side that have been good. But this one has like a nice sweetness that pairs pretty well with that dry. I mean, it's not a semi-sweet, I don't think. Or at least it's not what it's labeled as.
Yeah.
But
I definitely want to try that with some barbecue chicken.
yeah.
I think that'd be good.
Probably.
All right. What's the next one?
The ginger. It's another semi-dry. It's infused with fresh and dried ginger root. Very refreshing when sipped while lounging under your favorite beach umbrella on a hot day. Apparently it goes great with sushi. Best served chilled.
So, we like getting the ginger one because it's one of those that you either do it really, really good or it doesn't work at all. There's really no in between on it. So,
yeah.
Started tearing up too much earlier. My nose is clogged now. I can't smell anything.
Yeah, I'm getting like this weird, like, it makes me think of industrial cleaner.
I think that's a mix of whatever the heck you were smelling earlier.
Maybe. It could be.
Yeah, because I'm not getting the smell at all. But it's not overly gingery.
No.
You know.
It's almost like the kombucha that I had the other night. Because that one was like ginger.
Yeah,
but
this is more of a hint.
yeah, This one, I think the ginger's really played down. It's good.
Yeah, it's good. I just
It's
would
on the
like
softer side of the ginger aspect, though.
Yeah.
I think I would have. I can't believe I'm saying this. I kind of want a little bit more.
A little bit more ginger to it. Not a lot.
Not a lot, but a little bit.
Yeah, just enough so you know it's there.
Yeah.
Maybe our tasters are just
Could be.
screwed up, but
Maybe.
this one I was really looking forward to.
The chili orange.
Yeah. So this is it's a
dry
infused
with chili peppers and oranges.
Yeah.
Mild but notable heat from the peppers and a hint of citrus goes well with smoked meat, wild game, and grilled veggies. Fortune favors the bold. May have to save some of this and go pick up some pork shoulder.
Yeah, I mean,
Could do that tomorrow.
I'm down.
I ain't got anything to do.
So I guess we know what we're doing. We'll save, put to the side so we can save that.
Yep.
All right, so we've noticed in the industry that more and more meaderies have started doing this spicy or somewhat
because
hot.
this is like the third or fourth meadery we've had a mead from that was
something like that.
Like infused with some sort of heat. Well, because the first one we had was Saga,
Yeah.
and then we went up
Then you
went up the road, and we got some from or I did got some from
Honey and Hops.
Honey and Hops.
Yeah.
They had a couple there. They had the Creeper, and then they had the Screamsicle.
Yeah.
And they had like one more.
Bad Apple.
Was it the Bad Apple?
Yeah,
one?
Bad Apple.
Yeah.
Then we found quite a few that have some sort of a spice to it.
Yeah. Well, Windchaser's got the one that we tried. I don't know that it's being released yet, but we tried one that was like jalapeno flavored. Or
Yeah, it's
infused.
released.
Is it?
Yeah, we bought a bottle. So it's not an just like they said, it wasn't an overpowering heat.
I don't get any kind of like. Sometimes you can smell like the heat notes. I'm not smelling that at all.
Yeah, no, you get it when you taste it.
I get a little bit of orange in the smell, but
yeah, you get the orange more with the smell, and I don't get a lot of orange with the taste, but I definitely get that chili.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got mostly orange, and then the heat from the chili pepper. Sorry, excuse me for a second.
We're not here taking glamour shots. That's for damn sure.
No.
Okay, now I'm getting more in the orange. Orange and then right in that spice. That's pretty good. I like that. So, next one we got.
It's called Solstice Slicer. It's mead with apple, cinnamon, vanilla, and ginger. It's lightly spiced and fizzy. It's a great choice for special occasions, but it is so tasty that it can make any time
Sorry.
into a special time.
It's almost like champagne.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, it's good. Pour this correctly.
A little fine and bubbly. Well, when I saw it sitting on the counter, I was a little confused at first because I thought it was a champagne bottle. I was like, I don't drink champagne. Why is there a champagne bottle?
And it's got the little bubbles coming up.
Yep.
Absolutely beautiful. Ooh. So you smell it, and the only thing I can think of is apple juice. You know when you open...
Maybe my sniffer is broken.
Remember those little cups that you got in school?
Oh, the little juice cup?
With the
With
little
pop
aluminum.
top? Yeah.
No, with the aluminum on top. Yeah, that's the smell I get. As soon as you
Yep.
rip that open, you get, oh, okay.
Apple juice.
Well, you got this...
It's almost like a carbonated water.
Yeah, you get this carbonation there.
But it's a very, like, more of the apple flavor is there, I think.
Yeah, it's a faint hit of...
That cinnamon comes in very well. to kind of round out everything.
Yeah, I'm getting
But
just a touch
I got
of
the
ginger.
apple. Yeah, I got like a slight tinge of ginger, and then so I got the apple and the cinnamon, pretty much right off the bat, and then the cinnamon faded away, and I got ginger at the end.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm getting like the vanilla is kind of a throughout thing, you know?
Mm. Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, that's good though. That's really good. I think that'd be a really, really ridiculously good base for wassail. Or maybe if it was if I had gotten it a lot colder.
Yeah.
You know, we may have to. We're gonna have to
chill that one.
Chill
and try it again.
Chill the heck out of everything. So. Well, so final thoughts.
Overall, pretty good. The only one that I would like to see a little bit more from is that ginger.
Yeah.
I mean, the chili orange, it's good. I think I would like a little bit more of the orange flavor.
Yeah.
And the actual like pepper flavor, not so much heat as some sort of flavor from whatever pepper they're using. Because if you can get past the heat, each pepper has a distinct flavor to it.
Right.
So I think finding a way to pull the flavor of the pepper itself in a little bit more would make it taste better, and then just kind of like bring out more of that ginger flavor in the ginger one.
Yeah, I mean I almost said not to piggyback.
Oh man. Yeah.
But
all the cringe.
I definitely agree. You know, they're really well crafted meads. Would like to see a little bit more of the flavor, but that might just be, you know, we both have a cold and we're not tasting everything right.
I've just been.
So I guess we may have.
And it's also allergy season too, so
plus
doesn't help.
A little bit of a heavy opener, so
yeah,
that doesn't help much. But might have to revisit it.
Yeah, maybe
elsewhere.
But overall, it's definitely good. It's definitely one that I can drink on a consistent basis.
Yeah.
So Chris and Jenny, fantastic job. Keep up the great work. We look forward to seeing what else you guys decide to come up with. Oh, and they also gave us a t-shirt. Completely forgot about that.
Yep. So there's their
Weathered Rock, Meadery.
And on the back,
Established in 2017.
Yep.
We will weathered rock you.
So, thank you guys for sending that. We always appreciate getting some merchandise.
Yep. We love t-shirts and stickers.
Yeah.
Those kind of always make our day.
We need to sticker bomb Dorothy, I think. Or if we do that Crown Vic Baja car.
Yep.
Anyway,
Yep.
So, which one are you thinking, man?
I'm gonna go with a dry one. The semi-dry.
This guy here?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's the ginger.
That's the ginger mead.
This one.
The semi-dry. Yep.
Well, I think I'm gonna go with the sweet.
Yeah. It's definitely not one that I normally gravitate to, but
it's
good.
It's a healthy dry.
Yeah, but it's like it's not overtly dry. That's the thing.
Stay.
Close enough.
Yeah. Well.
Again, you know, suicide's nothing to scoff at. It happens, and it is an unfortunate thing. But if you or someone you know need someone to talk to, or if you're having those kind of thoughts and moments, please do not hesitate to reach out to someone. And if you don't have someone that you feel comfortable talking to about it, like we mentioned, there's always the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. You can dial that number. It's no cost at all. It's someone to talk to. Because realistically, that's what a lot of people need. but it is such a thing that it's so stigmatized and it's so frowned upon by society. It's very unfortunate.
But please reach out to somebody, even if it is the hotline. And of course, we'll put the hotline number up on the screen and on the in the description. But that number again, 1-800-273-8255. If you need help, reach out. Please.
Absolutely.
So.
Well, as always.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, you need a little more?
Nope.
Wait.
Jack.
Oh, yep.
So.
And for everyone else that we've lost, or that you have lost, this one's for you guys. So, as always, be great to one another.
Drink responsibly.
Skøl.
Skøl. Til Valhalla. You are never forgotten.